Hello everybody. Told you I'd be back to show this box after I got it covered with paper and such. So this is the box I made out of that chipboard, like right here, that I made the other day, and I showed it in, I believe it was a Halloween album video. So if you go back to that video, you can see what this looked like naked. So I covered it with paper, and trying to get the paper stack. Sorry guys. There we go. I used this paper from this paper stack. I got this at Joann's, and I will be making one of the paper bag little albums like Lydia just did a video on how to sew them together. So I'm going to do one of those to put inside this box and use some more of the paper from here, but I'll come back and share that later. So let's get back to the box. I covered it with the paper. The box top has the, it's kind of a off green, not really even an aquamarine. I can't describe this color. But I covered the top with the flowers, and the sides have, let me take the lid off real quick. The sides have the plaid. And I've used some Hobby Lobby lace trim and then some of their drop beads around the outside. And I really love that trim. I've been watching everybody use it, so I had to go get some a couple weeks back. I was glad I had it. Then I covered the bottom with this piece of paper, and I'm going to stamp handmade on the bottom. And then the inside, the sides and the top are lined with a very tiny dot, and I didn't have enough paper left, so I went back through the stack and I found that there was a larger dot in almost the same green, so I used that for the bottom. Show you the inside of the top now. See, the floral is just on the top, and when you go to the inside it switches to the small dots. You can see a little bit on the edges where I used the strips, but I don't think it's as noticeable as to be a problem. On the top, I Mod Podged that pink doily that I found to the top, and then I took some of the lace that I got at that thrift store in the mountains, and I gathered it and made a huge, I guess, rosette and set it down on top of the doily. So the doily's underneath that. You can see a little bit of it right there. Put that lace down next, and then I had some of this tiny little iridescent beads, and I cut it into sections, and I folded it and tucked it in around on the lace all the way around, and then I just started layering flowers. The flowers here and here were thrift store finds that I had that bag of flowers. These flowers are, ooh, sorry, I'm shaking, are actually from Saw Crafters, and I painted them and tried to match the colors that are in the paper, and I don't know how well I did, but I tried. And I also had some small flowers. Some of them are from the Michael's Dollar Bin, and some were from Craft Supplies 1, and I painted them all to try to get the colors to match. And I got some the little diamond-like gems. These came to me in racks, and I can't remember exactly who sent those to me, but it was probably Laura or Paula. Can't remember who else sent me a rack that had the gems in them, but thank you everybody that sent me some goodies. I tucked those in, and then I kind of went over all of the flowers with a last little kind of dusting of gesso, just to kind of tone my colors down, because they were very, very, very bright. And, oh, these are part of an Easter spray that I got when it was on closeout at Michael's. So that is my box, and this will go to my swap partner. And I'm not going to say who it is because it's a secret challenge that Sonya has put together. So Sonya, this is my box, and I hope that everybody enjoyed seeing it. And I will make the mini album to put inside, and then I'll put one of the items from my partner's little wish list inside as well. And I've enjoyed making this box, and I hope everybody enjoyed seeing it. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.